Rapping in K-pop, the very part of a song that could elevate or destroy it as a whole. It's quite common nowadays to have one or more rappers within a K-pop group, but is this necessary? Would most songs sound better without the forced rapping, or is it something we need?
hoerangae.
When it comes to girl groups, many tend to pay more attention to them. Is it because of appeal or the double standard? I don't know. That's a different topic for another day. But from the arguments I've seen online that fans have made, girl groups or female idols have been the main targets, unfortunately. Twice. When it comes to their quote-unquote weak rap line, Twice's name have unfortunately been brought up multiple times. Dahyun and Chaeyoung, in my opinion, are two incredibly talented idols and are skilled in many areas, rap for sure being one of them. However, I think the way JYP structures Twice's music, it doesn't really allow them to show what they are fully capable of. Having a 9-member group with only 2 rappers, of course there would be an imbalance in line distributions. However, there are many times when they have done it right, and many times when they have failed miserably. Fancy is probably one of my favorite examples. It gave the rap line a rap verse that fits the song and gives them a moment to shine, while elevating the already existing sound that was throughout the entire song. However, with their recent release Set Me Free, it cannot relate. The verse was extremely awkward, incredibly short, and really threw the song for me as it was a bit of a switch up. I think that many companies have now thrown this rapper title onto many idols without properly training them in the rap world. My all-time favorite K-pop rapper is hands down Blackpink's Jennie. She has the edge that allows her to really articulate her voice and match any song flawlessly. From powerful record-breaking syllables in a second verses like doo-doo-doo-doo to melodic emotional takes like in Lovesick Girls. If we compare the two, which I hate doing but this is for science, Twice are kind of all over the place with their concept, but Blackpink have this very strict girl crush concept. I think that throwing Twice around and not letting the members really marinate in what they can claim as their concept really affects how the girls resonate with their music. Blackpink, however, have been very consistent, which some find repetitive, but it really works for them. According to K-Profiles, Red Velvet's main rapper is Irene. Now I respect her entirely, but to me, Red Velvet is such a vocally powerful group that I really don't think they need any rappers at all. Again, this goes hand in hand with the argument that companies just throw their rapper title around. ITZY don't really rap, most of their songs include a more melodic speaking element. Do New Jeans have a rapper? I don't think so, and it goes to show how successful they are without having to place this rapper position. However, a recent girl group who has been killing the rap game has to be IVE. Both members are able to deliver bars, especially on Afterlife, and I feel like it's a perfect example of when it is necessary versus when it's not necessary to have the rap position in a group.
hoerangae.
Moving along to boy groups though, there are quite a few boy groups, especially in the 4th generation, that also throw around the rapper title unnecessarily. Who, you ask? Honestly, I have forgotten because they obviously didn't make a big enough mark in my memory. But I feel like the rise of basic raps have been really prominent in the 4th gen K-pop group. And I think it is just very redundant. If all the members are strong vocally, companies should use that to their full advantage. Why hurt a song by placing a subpar rap verse if it's not needed? And of course, people will always want that all-rounder title. Companies obviously see that fans want that, and that's why they want the groups to have everything all in one. However, that being said, there are some banging rappers out there. The rapping duo from ATEEZ, Hoongjun and Mingi, deliver every single release and their voices are so unique and they are able to blend with the song perfectly. Monsta X is already known to have such an incredibly strong rap line. 17 by far, in my opinion, run the rap line competition, and Treasure as well, just to name a few. So why are these good or bad raps even being discussed? And honestly, I have no idea, but it's a topic that everybody's been talking about, so I just wanted to plop in. However, I do want to give a few incredible rap examples and some that don't really fit my style. Starting with the bad, of course, Sneakers by ITZY. I feel like everybody saw this one coming. Most of the song are the girls just talking, so I don't think this really flows within the rapping. Oh Oh by NMIX. I think this one's self-explanatory. Cycle by Red Velvet. Now this is a very controversial take, but the very small rap section in the song is what stopped me from loving this song at the first listen. It really ruins the elegant flow for me. I've gotten used to it now, but I feel like the song would still be better without it. Nobody by Wonder Girls. Controversial, but I think the rap at the very end was very off-putting to me. but it's iconic anyway, so does it really matter? Not really. Dum Dum by Somi. Something about this rap, I think it's the really basic English that just like rhymes with each other, so they threw it together for her. It's just off-putting, basic, and boring. However, some of the best rap verses I've ever heard, like I mentioned earlier, Fancy by Twice. I don't know if this counts as a rap, but it adds so much to the song. Jikjin by Treasure. Must I Say More? The flow between all three members in one single verse with their own flair is incredible. Afterlife by IVE again, it's so addicting to listen to, and they both delivered flawlessly on top of the sampling. God's Menu by Stray Kids. The power of the rap verses throughout the entire song, the intro is incredibly strong. Cheers by 17. I hate the auto-tune, but they laced this song with something because I could not stop listening to it. And of course, the legendary Doo 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 by Blackpink. Legendary rap verse, easily my favorite rap verse in K-pop. At the end of the day though, rapping can be delivered in a plethora of styles. To me, a rap is only bad when it doesn't fit the flow of the song, or when the rapper is clearly just a vocalist who is thrown into the rap position. So dear companies, please stop forcing these useless raps upon us. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please remember to take care of yourselves, and as Hoshi always says,
hoerangae.